Hello and welcome to another episode of Mini MOC March. Today we have a MOC taken directly from the third season of the Clone Wars TV show. The episode being Monster. This is the scene where Savage Press arrives on Devaron and just starts taking out ARF troopers like crazy. I'm pretty happy with how this MOC turned out in total. It only took me about an hour and a half towards 2 hours to build, and I actually built the entire thing on a live stream. This live stream here, if you're curious and wanted to see the full build process of that. It was pretty fun. I got a lot of help from the chat to curate how this went together. The actual whole idea itself was inspired from the chat, specifically Sea Bacon, so thank you to you for that. And I'm pretty happy with the outcome, so let's look at some of the more intricate details. The clearest thing that you see in this MOC is the figure usage, which I'm pretty happy with overall. The highlight obviously being Savage and the ARF troopers who he's taking out quite mercilessly, to say the least. Obviously there's supposed to be a named clone here, that being Commander Trauma, who you can see here. I do not have a Commander Trauma, so I could not put him in the MOC, but I do wish to get him at some point because he is a pretty awesome looking guy. There's also a few lone battle droids back here doing their best to support. Moving on, you can see the ground that I've created here. I used a variety of different colours and different textures to create some really interesting looks here, and I think that's turned out pretty nicely, to be honest. So we can kick things off with looking at the path here. I've gone for a dark tan colour for this main scheme, and I've used the technique of combining both regular plates and tiles and some jumpers just to make it look a little bit more interesting and texture up, which I think's come out really nicely, and basically makes your figures able to attach much easier, as well as giving a nice overall look to it. You can see in the side here I used some light bluish grey ingot pieces. This was to both differentiate the colour, because I think these do look light bluish grey in the actual show and also really work nicely for a bit of different texture, and I'm really happy with how they came out. You can see for this next layer I used some dark orange tiles, which is one of my favourite colours, and also along the sides I've mixed it with some nougat masonry bricks and plates just to make it look a little bit more textured and detailed. And you can see for this outside layer I've used just a layer of just reddish brown plates topped by dark brown plates and then some olive green plants just to give it a little bit more variety to finish up this overall MOC. Heading upwards, you can see these type of light poles I've created. They probably should be in dark bluish grey and they're probably spaced a little bit too close together, but I'm still happy with the overall look. I think it really completes to what this scene actually looked like and just makes it a little bit more accurate. And with that, I think that's pretty much everything covered for this MOC. And there we go, there's another MOC down for the books. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you liked it, like that like button, that's what the like button's there for. Comment if you enjoyed this MOC, or if there's any other types of MOCs you'd like to see me create in the next few weeks for this whole Mini MOC March thing, and subscribe so you don't miss the next MOC. I think I'm going to go on a rota of 2 Star Wars MOCs, then 1 non-Star Wars MOCs, and going on like that, which I think is quite a good way to go about it. So hopefully you can enjoy tomorrow's video just as much. Thanks so much for watching as always, and bye!